You hear me now? Can you hear me now? Before I go any further, let me know. I love how my PC does this. It's like I don't even do anything to my PC that they would just resort to like default. So it's a little weird that it's been doing it lately. We can hear you. Okay, cool. All right, thanks guys for letting me know. Okay, but back to what I was saying. My time to shine hello says we're gonna get the symbiote. It's gonna have some kind of rule in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, mind you, I don't know if I want to trust my time to shine hello. That's one because lately I feel like they've been talking mad shit. I feel like on Marvel a lot lately, and two, I feel like this isn't really news because I feel like we kind of knew the symbiote was going to play some sort of role in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So I feel like there's like layers to this where I feel like I don't really want to necessarily be like, okay, like give credit for my time to shine hello for this because I feel like we kind of knew the symbiote was going to have a role because of the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, even though I feel like it sort of got retconned at the like via Venom Last Dance. I feel like they kind of screwed things up. Um you said if it's not Daniel RPK, then don't trust it. I mean Daniel RPK isn't right all the time. I do want to say that he's right majority of the time, but some of the time he's not. There's like a little percentage where he's sometimes not right. But I do get what you're saying, and I'm kind of feeling some type of way where it's like I feel like this isn't news because I feel like we kind of knew the symbiote was going to show up in some shape or form. You know what I mean? I feel like we kind of knew that. Especially, I feel like if we were gonna get it, it'd be at the end of the film. I wouldn't even say we would see it in like in the majority of the film. I feel like it'd be probably at the very end, unless we kind of like have sequences where like the symbiote is trying to find Peter throughout the film and then finally finds Peter at the end of the film. I don't know how they're going to approach that, but I am excited because I feel like it is going to show up. So it then could be in Doomsday or Secret Wars, depending or not if he actually has it on at the end of the film. And we go into Doomsday, and we all know that Doomsday, when Spider-Man Brand New Day is taking place, that's when Doomsday is taking place. They're happening simultaneously. So technically, while we go into Doomsday, Spider-Man probably won't show up until the very end in the symbiote suit, most likely. So, you know, I feel like at the end of Brand New Day, it'll be some sort of tie into Secret Wars at that point because Doomsday would have been happening while Brand New Day is happening. So I feel like either he'll probably get the symbiote at the very end, at like the end credit, and then we'll probably see Peter maybe like going into Secret Wars right away, or maybe he doesn't realize he has it on him until actually he gets into Secret Wars, and we won't see him wear it until Secret Wars. So I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? I'm just very excited because this is really, really cool to kind of get a little bit more, even though we kind of know about it. I feel like it's nice to kind of get people talking about the symbiote because I feel like people weren't talking about it as much. Marvel, you said, I really hope we get Tom Hardy back. I mean, I could take it or leave it. It would be cool if he kind of showed up in Secret Wars in some way, but I feel like I don't need it. You know what I mean? Alternate, you said thoughts on the rumor of Yelena being cast in Spider-Man Brand New Day. We'll talk about that. I definitely, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. No, you said what what Symbibe coming to the MCU? Well, the symbiote. You know what I mean? The symbiote that got left from Venom at the end of No Way Home. So it's like Venom. It's not any other symbiote. It'd be Venom or a piece of Venom. You know what I mean? Marvel said it's really cool if Yelena is in it. Just don't want them to put too many characters in this film, though. Okay, we'll talk about that now because we kind of got this. We kind of knew in some way we were gonna get the symbiote in this via the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, but we will talk about this. Let's talk about Yelena being in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So let's look up Spider-Man. Okay, it's popped up right away. It did. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, here we go. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay. Let's look up news. Maybe that will kind of help me out a bit. Oh, even though I just had it a minute ago, and it did that. Let me go back because I just had it, and I don't feel like scrolling all over the place looking for this article. Was that it right there? I mean, I think that was it. I think that was it. All right, maybe, you know what? Discussing film. We'll go here. I feel like I'll probably be relatively close. If discussing film posted about that, which I would assume they did. I feel like this news just happened too. Okay, is it gonna not be weird? Okay, there's that. Okay, so there's that report. So yeah, they most likely reported about Florence Pugh. I forget how long ago this news broke too. I think it was just like 2 days ago, a day ago. You know what? No, I'm not doing this. It's taking too long. All right. Okay, so gonna. That's interesting. Spider-Man Brand New Day. Cast. Maybe that will help me out a bit. Yep. All right, we'll just do this one. There we go. Let me go to screen time. I like how the moment... You know what? What am I doing? Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, so Florence Pugh will reportedly return in as Yelena Belova in Spider-Man Brand New Day via Daniel RBK, which is funny because Discussing Film didn't post anything about it, and I guess just Marvel Updates did. I don't know why it took me so long to find it. Jamaica, nice to see you in here. You guys said... Okay, read that. Tom, okay, read that. They've been teasing so hard with Venom, yeah. The symbiote coming to the MCU, read that. Okay, really good. Hey, Jamaica, nice to see you. How are you? I'm good. I had a hard last week. Feeling better. That's great. I'm glad to hear you're feeling better. No, you said D23 Destination Showcase predictions. August 30th announced. Marvel Slate, X-Men, Avengers, Doomsday, Secret Wars, Armor Wars, Wonder Man. What is your D23 showcase predictions, Doomsday or X-Men? Opinion on Iron Man 2-pack? Wait, opinion on Iron Man 2-pack. I don't care about the Iron Man 2-pack. I did see that. It has the Mandarin and Iron Man, I think, in his, I forget what that's, what's Extremis suit, I think. I don't really care as much for it. I won't be picking it up, personally. Alternate, you said, Zach, did you see the Lego Batman game trailer? It looks good. Yeah, I saw it. I feel like for me with games, I probably won't buy it, but it's cool though. I probably won't buy it because I just feel like I haven't really been playing games. I don't have the time. You know what I mean? What are your predictions for D23 showcase predictions? August 30th, Marvel, Star Wars. Honestly, I don't know. Noel, I did comment on your post. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we're gonna get much. To be honest, I feel like they're going to play things close to the chest probably until next year. I feel like we'll get something. We'll get maybe our first trailer for Wonder Man, first trailer for Marvel Zombies. I don't know if we're going to get any Slate stuff. So have your expectations low. I feel like they like to save a lot of that for San Diego Comic-Con, but I feel like, you know what I mean? We're in a finale state where I feel like they're not going to show us much probably until next year, if not the year after. So I'm just kind of expecting trailers for Marvel Zombies, Wonder Man, things we know that are coming out. I don't think we'll see any trailers for the Punisher special unless they have that like all edited and put together. Maybe we'll see our first like teaser for the Punisher special. I highly doubt it. But like I said, my expectations are very low for D23. I think Yelena will recruit Peter in in the new Avengers. Ultra Nerd, I feel like a lot of people think that. I feel like I'm kind of there thinking that. And we'll talk more about it once I'm done reading all this. That's funny you say that because a while I wasn't into game either, but lately I've really gotten back into gaming again. That's awesome, Marvel. I'm glad. When does D23 start? I guess August 30th. I think that's what Noel said. August 30th, right? Yeah, August 30th. I got a go for Marvel Zombies in D23. I think we are going to get something with Marvel Zombies. They've been showing a lot of images. I do think we're going to get something. Yeah, most likely Marvel Zombies will probably be the highlight of D23 or Punisher. I think Crimson, I think even like it's going to be like Marvel Zombies and Wonder Man. I don't even know if we'll see anything Punisher special. That's just a long shot guess. Maybe kind of like a drop the mic. Like, oh, like we just finished this. We have like a little teaser for you. I don't know if they're going to do that, but we'll have to wait and see. I finished Ghost of Tsushima. That's awesome. Jamaica, did you like it? Let me know. But going on to this, about Florence Pugh reportedly being in Spider-Man Brand New Day. I feel like this is going to be in the beginning. Well, let me blow this up. I don't know why this is so small. Okay, let me like blow this up a bit. It's like really small. It's kind of annoying me. There we go. But, okay, so going on to Spider-Man Brand New Day and how Yelena is going to be. I think we heard that in the beginning of the movie, we're going to see kind of like a time lapse of all the things Peter's been up to and all the villains he's been fighting and all the suits he's had leading up to the final suit that he has that we've been seeing in the set photos. I feel like there's a high % chance we could see a cameo from Yelena in that kind of time lapse of us kind of seeing what Peter's been up to. Either that's it, or it's going to be at the very end of the movie when they recruit Peter or recruit Spider-Man, because they won't know who Peter Parker is, to help them fight whatever is coming. You know, maybe at the end of Spider-Man Brand New Day, maybe that's when that thing enters the atmosphere. Maybe it's the Fantastic Four ship landing. Maybe Spider-Man swings in, and maybe he just runs into the new Avengers. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think that would be cooler, to be honest, if at the end of the film, the news is reporting on it. And maybe it's not even just the new Avengers that show up, but maybe if it's Sam's team that shows up as well to welcome or kind of like prepare, like, who the hell ship is this? And they just entered our atmosphere. Maybe they're on like high alert. Because we do know at the end of Thunderbolts, Yelena did say that there was a space crisis going on and that the government wasn't telling them anything, or like the new Avengers, and I meant like Sam's Avengers weren't telling them anything. So they're kind of out of the loop. So I'm not going to lie, I would get goosebumps if Spider-Man just swings in to wherever that ship is landing, like, what threat is this? Because at that point, Spider-Man will respond to anything that's going to be like landing in New York, because he's on his own. He's not going to be like, oh, let me go look for the Avengers. He's going to follow that ship and wait for it to land and be right at that door getting ready to kick ass. Be like, who the hell are you? And like, what do you think you could just land here? He's going to be on the defense. I guarantee it. And he's going to run into the new Avengers, and he's going to run into the Avengers. I'm telling you that. If that happens, that's a long shot theory by me, but if it happens, peak. It's peak. It's peak. It gets you hyped as shit. It gets me hyped as shit. I'm not going to lie. If that happens, I'm going to be jumping out of my seat, because it's the first time we're going to get introduced to the Sam's Avengers, but it's also the first time Sam's Avengers are going to be face to face or right next to the new Avengers. They have not come into contact yet. So that makes things, you know, like unsettling. It makes things antsy. We know that Sam isn't really talking to Bucky anymore. So it's just peak, to be honest. And we still don't know who's on Sam's Avengers team, do we? No, we don't. Spider-Man is always somehow involved with a ship at the beginning of an Avengers movie. Lol, exactly, Marvel, you said it. He's gonna find some way to show up near that ship. It's gonna happen. I'm telling you, if that happens, again, this is a long shot theory, but I think it's a perfect way to kind of connect things. I think it's perfect. I really do feel like it's perfect. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, because for all we know, that sequence, I'm trying to think about Doomsday because I go for new Avengers team with Doomsday. I go for new Avengers team for Doomsday. What do you mean I go for new, like you like that team better than what's, you know what I mean? Any predictions on Sam's Avengers team? Okay, so Crimson, I think Sam's Avengers team is going to consist of Shang-Chi, Torres, the new Falcon, possibly, I'm trying to think of the roster. Maybe Katie, because I feel like if you have Shang-Chi, you're going to have Katie, and I don't know if people would respond well to that, because I feel like Katie came in clutch at the end of Shang-Chi, but she doesn't really have powers per se. So I don't know. I really don't know. But I feel like Shang-Chi for sure, and then I feel like also Torres. I don't know who else so far. I'm not going to lie. Maybe Clint? Maybe? Carol for sure. And then I honestly don't know. I really don't know. Besides Carol, and I really don't know. I still think it's actually Doom and Franklin in the ship, and that's why the Fantastic Four go to Earth 616 to get Franklin. I mean, it very much could be, which would be even better if they're all waiting to see who's on that ship, and Doom ends up walking. Oh my God, could you fucking imagine that Doom ends up walking out of the ship, and they're like, "Who are you? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? What are you doing here on Earth?" Or like, again, because they have a history. Anytime a ship comes from outer space to land on Earth, it's usually not good. Thanos is a big one. Loki is another big one with the Chitauri. I feel like Earth, they're going to be on the defense. So could you imagine as they're like on the defense and be like, "Who are you?" Doom lifts up the mask and it's Tony. It's like Tony's face. Could you imagine? And they just say Tony and it ends. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? And then when we get Avengers Doomsday, okay, so like I'm trying to connect it to Avengers Doomsday because technically, theoretically speaking, something's got to go down with the Avengers team, because that end credit we saw at the end of Thunderbolts is in Doomsday. That's a sequence in Doomsday. So I'm trying to like connect the pieces. So I don't really know where, like, how that would go, because I don't know where that scene is placed at the end of Thunderbolts in Doomsday. So I'm trying to like put the pieces together where like it would make sense for them to be there, and Spider-Man be there, because as we know, Doomsday takes place when Spider-Man Brand New Day takes place. So I feel like maybe that sequence couldn't work, but at the same time, maybe, just maybe, things led up to that. So maybe could you imagine, I don't know if they're going to do this because I feel like it would be crazy if they did this, but like, could you imagine the first time Doom shows up is at the very end of Doomsday? Like, what if Doom shows up on the ship at the very end of Doomsday? Would we be okay with that? I don't know. So I feel like for a movie called Avengers Doomsday, if Doom doesn't show up until the end of the film, what will everybody do in the meantime? So I don't know if that would work. So maybe that my theory is very flawed, because I feel like that sequence has to be somewhere. So I don't know. I really don't know. But it would be cool. What I'm putting together is really dope if it then led into Avengers Doomsday, but unfortunately they take place simultaneously, so I don't know how they could do it. You know what I mean? I just don't know how that would work. You said Moon Knight, Jimmy. Moon Knight would be cool, but I don't know if Moon Knight's going to be on any team. I feel like they haven't really done much, and it's kind of up in the air with Moon Knight Season 2, so I'm not counting on Moon Knight showing up, unfortunately. Do you think Marvel Phase 6 confirmed Wonder Man, Daredevil, Born Again Season 2, Vision Quest, Punisher movie special at D23 Showcase? What do you think Marvel Phase 6 announced? Like, what do I think they're going to announce? Well, of course, I think they're going to announce the Punisher special and all the stuff you just mentioned. Now, movie-wise, I don't know. I feel like it could be a lot of X-Men stuff. I feel like it could be a lot of things. I feel like we really don't know much, besides it is going, once the multiverse saga is over, it's going to be the mutant saga. We already know that. So I'm just expecting a lot of X-Men projects. Maybe Disney Plus shows, maybe movies. Maybe specials instead of the Disney Plus shows. They're kind of doing specials. Who knows? All I know, though, is it's going to be fun. I just don't know if they're going to announce it at D23. I feel like it's too early to drop a slate like that. And D23 isn't really known to do like huge slate drops for Marvel, they tend to save that for Hall H. So that's the only reason why I don't think they're going to be showing like like the Phase 6 slate at D23, because I feel like it's too soon. I feel like with the two projects we have, it kind of like takes away from that. I feel like we need to focus on what's ahead of us right now, and it's Doomsday and Secret War, or it's Wonder Man, Marvel Zombies, Doomsday, or Spider-Man Brand New Day, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. I feel like we just have projects. I feel like they're not going to release that huge slate. And X-Men 97 Season 2, of course. Like, that's going to be a part of... I don't even know if it's going to be technically a part of the slate. But we know it's coming out. Same with Spider-Man, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I don't even think that's going to be on the slate. Like, they tend to not put MCU projects on the slate. They're probably not going to do that, even though it is Marvel proper, but it's not MCU proper, technically. So I don't think it's going to be on the slate. Like, you know, Daredevil Born Again and all those, like, mainline MCU, like, shows. Do you think we'll get a trailer? Jimmy, very much so. We probably could get a trailer for X-Men 97. I completely forgot about it. That's been done, I think, for a while. We probably will. Marvel, I think Marvel is saving their huge announcements for San Diego Comic-Con. You said it. After Secret Wars has been released. I think the same thing. Marvel. Good on you. I think the same thing. Thor, She-Hulk, possibly be on Sam's Avengers team. There we go, Crimson. I totally forgot. Thor is out there, She-Hulk. So yeah, that's the team. So it's Torres, Shang-Chi, I think Carol, Captain Marvel, I think She-Hulk, and I also think, what is it? You said it, Thor. I think that could be the team. That's a pretty good team. Oh, and Shuri. Shuri would be on the team as well. So, Sam, Torres, Shang-Chi, Black Panther, Thor, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel. I don't know if I said Captain Marvel. So that's, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 members of the Avengers right there. And that's a stacked team. I just want to say, I don't want to hear anybody say, oh, She-Hulk, blah, 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 or oh, whatever. Like, that's a stacked team. I don't care how maybe if you don't like the characters that much, it's a stacked team. That is a powerhouse team. I think that's a good stacked team in my personal opinion. And it's only going to add on if we add the Young Avengers or the Champions, if they get added on, which consists of Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, Wiccan, Speed, who else? I'm trying to think of on the top of my head. I think that's pretty much it. A part of the Young Avengers because or the Champions, because they haven't really done anything with Eli Bradley, which is weird and a shame. I'm shocked they should have brought Eli Bradley into the storyline of Captain America Brave New World. I don't know where bro was. I mean, that kid's been training in the gym like every day. Bro is jacked, and I felt like he was getting jacked to play Patriot. I think that's the character's name. Like Kid Captain America. I think his name is Patriot in the comics. So it's a shame. I don't know if they're doing anything with him. And plus Phase 6 is gonna be about mutants, exactly. The Mutant Saga. I think D23 reveal X-Men 97. I think so too. I think they will. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2 and Season 3 release date on Disney Plus. With D23. I mean, we might get release dates for those. Very much so. I feel like there's a big chance we might get a lot of animated stuff because a lot of things are done. And a lot of things are kind of finishing up. I know they've been working on... I think they were working on Season 2 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man around the same time they were done with Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 1, and it was, like, going out. So I feel like that very well could be done or maybe they're about to wrap up on a lot of that stuff for Season 2. I feel like that's been in the works for a while, Season 2. I feel like they were actually working on Season 3. I know they're working on a couple of seasons for Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, so we might get something, maybe. I don't know about any trailer, but maybe some release dates, maybe. Or maybe some news about characters that are going to be in Season 2 of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I feel like we very well could get a trailer for X-Men 97. We very much could get that, for sure. Ironheart and Kate Bishop. There we go, too. Yeah, completely forgot that Ironheart would be a part of that kind of Young Avengers or Champions team. I totally forgot about that. I said Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop for sure. Yeah, like Kamala, Kate Bishop, Wiccan, Speed, and then, of course, it would be Riri. So, yeah. For a short period of time, I would have said Yelena would have been a part of the Young Avengers, but nah, she's part of the Avengers. So she's a part of the big kids, the big boy table or the big kid table. She's not in the little kid table like the Champions team. Yeah, I have no idea where Eli was in Brave New World. That's what I'm saying, Marvel. It was weird. I don't know where he was. Have you ever bought Marvel Legends from Hasbro Pulse before? Yes, of course, JJ. I buy them, a lot of them from Pulse. I stopped doing it because or I don't do it as much anymore. I just recently purchased the X-Men 97 Wolverine and also Storm 2-pack with their suits that they wore in the finale of X-Men 97. So I bought that 2-pack on Hasbro because it was not up on Amazon. I think it's still not up on Amazon. At least I can't find it. So I had to get it on Pulse. So, but yeah, I used to get my figures from Pulse all the time. I mean, I had to get my She-Hulk on Pulse, Hasbro Pulse, because that was an exclusive to Pulse. So I had to buy it through them. No, you said, I think MCU television champions will show Phase 6 or 7 in D23 reveal. Maybe yes or maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I want Vision Quest release date in D23. We might. I mean, that's been done. Apparently, they wrapped that a while ago. So we might get a release date. I don't think it'll be this year. It might be next year. I'm thinking like maybe before Doomsday. Who knows? Maybe even White Vision will be in Doomsday or Secret Wars. Who knows? Have you heard rumors that next Wednesday, the 27th, there's rumors we are getting the next announcement of Doomsday cast members? I did not hear that. Marvel, where did you find that? Because I didn't hear anything about that. So, but that's kind of my theory with Yelena. I don't think she'll show up, maybe she'll show up in that kind of time lapse in the beginning of seeing what Peter's been up to, or she'll show up at the end credit, as an end credit. Who knows? Regardless, I'm excited to see where they put her in the film. Maybe we also get some cameos from other new Avengers members as like a short little cameo if it's the time lapse of seeing, maybe them, showing up maybe at the end of of Spider-Man saving the day in a situation. Maybe they show up trying to show up to fight, and then maybe they're like, maybe you could have John Walker say, or maybe you can have I feel like it'd be funny if John Walker said it or Ghost said it, and maybe go back to what Yelena said. Okay, this is why we're Avengers with the Z, because of how Red Guardian said we should ride Sentry. Red Guardian said I should ride Sentry, and she's like, this is why we're Avengers with a Z. So it'd be funny if they came late in the time lapse of Peter, what he's been up to, and then they're too late. Like, the fight's already over. Like, Spider-Man saved the day. And they're like, this is why we're Avengers with a Z. Or you have someone out, in public, maybe watching Spider-Man save the day, and it's just some random civilian saying, this is why you're Avengers with a Z. Or something. This is why you're Avengers, not Avengers. It would just be funny, I think, if they did that. I think Scarlet Witch will be announced in Doomsday. I feel like the Scarlet... I don't think Elizabeth Olsen is done. I don't think that at all. I think she will be in Doomsday or Secret Wars in some way. There's no way she's not in it. There's no way. She's going to be in it for sure. She's going to be in it. I'm not sure who specifically said it. Okay. Yo, what's up? What's up, QT? It's been a minute since I've seen you. How's it going? But yeah, that's my personal opinion. Okay, why is this so small, dude? Why? I swear. Okay, let me that shouldn't be that small. And then when it comes to the big things, it's huge. All right, that should be fine. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's go on to, let me look this up. I'm just going to look this up. I want to see if I can find that thing Marvel was talking about the chair thing. Doctor Doom's rumored team. Oh shit. Okay, I don't want to read that because I don't want to know much. Okay. Now set to return. Okay, I don't want to read that either. This was on August 21st. Many cast members of Avengers Doomsday have reportedly wrapped filming. They will return for the reshoots as Marvel Studios is still writing the script. I'm not going to go in that comment section because I feel like I already know what people are going to say. It's going to be a lot of negative, and I'm not reading the comment section. Brie Larson will return as Captain Marvel and Avengers Doomsday. I think this was 3 hours ago. I thought we knew this. Marvel Updates did this. Okay, and I just want to clarify, Marvel Updates isn't always right either. I feel like a lot of the times they'll just say anything. And yeah, so they're saying that Brie Larson will return as Captain Marvel in Avengers Doomsday and Secret Wars. We knew this. There was no shot after the end of the Marvels, how they ended it, we would not see Carol Danvers again. So like stuff like this, I feel like it's just, how are people liking this when it's like, we knew it. We already knew she was coming back. Like, this isn't new. Okay. And source is Beyond Reporter. Like, this isn't news. Like, the stuff like this annoys me because it's like, it's not news. We know it. Like, we knew she was coming back. Okay. I can't find anything to do with the chairs, so I honestly don't know. But I'm going to keep a lookout, guys. If we get, hopefully, oh, look. I'll do a reaction, not necessarily a reaction, well, probably a reaction. It just depends on what day. If this is true Marvel and they do release the next slate of chairs next week or this upcoming week, it's going to depend on a couple of things. One, what I am doing that day. Two, what time of day they decide to do this live announcement. Three, that thing better not be like 4 hours long, 3 hours long. I'm not doing that shit like it was the first time. They waited too long in between chairs. It was a waste of my day. And I said, I even said on stream, you know what, F it, I'm going to end stream and I'll come back when all the chairs are done and then we'll just watch it. So I'm going to wait until they probably announce all the chairs and then I'll probably cover it. So, because I'm not doing that waiting hours for chairs. Like, it was cool. People watched it, but I don't have time in the day to do that. I don't think it said anything about whether it is chairs again or not, but it was just a rumored that they will do the next announcement on Wednesday. Okay, yeah. If they do it, I'll most likely cover it. I might even do a stream like I did for last time. I might if it is chairs again, I can't with it. Unless they improve on it and they kind of like, what is it? Unless they improve on it and they, what is it? What's the word? Sorry, give me a minute, guys. Let me fix this. I'm trying to fix this. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay, hopefully it'll be better this time. Okay. You said we need Beyonder cast in Secret Wars. We need a Beyonder cast. I would assume Beyonder will be in it, but then again, I don't know. I will say this. It won't, I don't know necessarily. I think the Beyonder might be in it, but it's not going to be a make or break for me if they don't do it, if that makes any sense. We'll just have to wait and see because I don't know what they're going to decide to do. QT said, I gotta go, but I just wanted to stop in and say hi. Okay, thank you, QT, for stopping in. I really, really appreciate it. I watch Wednesday's stream with Doomsday and D23, Distant Showcase stream and August 30th. Okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know if they're going to be doing a stream for D23. It might very much be like people reporting and dropping it on X. I don't even know if we're getting a stream. So, well, who knows? No, maybe we will. Maybe they will stream it. Who knows? Okay. So let's go to. I think we're just gonna go to here now, and see if anybody's reported anything else, and then maybe we'll watch some Marvel Legends videos because it is. What time is it right now? It is 8:35. Okay. So we'll probably watch some Marvel Legend, maybe some unboxing, maybe some videos. Dexter's Original Sin has now been. What? That's a shame, bro. That is a shame. They just canceled. This just got announced by Discussing Film. Dexter Original Sin has now been canceled after season 1. That makes me pissed because if I'm being honest, and this might be the hottest take of all time, don't get me wrong, I like the original Dexter, but this show had something special. Something really special, and I'm not gonna lie, maybe it was because it was his younger years, but I think I liked this show more than the original Dexter. And that might be a crazy statement, but I feel like sometimes I was actually able to like bear, and I was actually really excited to watch these episodes compared to me just binging the original Dexter and me being like, okay, like me being at some points like I gotta get off of this. It's too dark. I'm feeling some type of way. Like this, I feel like had something that the original show didn't have, and it's crazy to say that statement, but I just really enjoyed the cast, the younger cast, and I'm surprised that this got canceled because I think this was like a heavily regarded show in the beginning. I think a lot of people liked it, so this actually pisses me off, and I'm tired of Paramount and Netflix and all these damn streaming services canceling shows after one season. That shit pisses me off, especially when things start getting good. It's like you're wasting. I hate to say it, but it's like I'm tired of like these streamers wasting our time. If you're not gonna have this like finish an arc out, or like at least like a 3-season arc, a 2-season arc, stop wasting our time. We get invested and shit pisses people. It pisses me off. It must piss you guys off. I mean, there's multiple shows out there I can think of that maybe only had one season. They left it on a cliffhanger. They left it in a certain place where I was like, of course. Like, and we're not going to get another season. Or like they left after a second season. We didn't get another season. I'm just tired of it. It's like they're wasting our time. The Dexter fans aren't going to be happy. I mean, honestly, I don't blame them, Crimson. I'm not happy. I actually really like this show. It's actually annoying. The last thing, are you gonna watch Avengers Doomsday, second chair casting, and D23 showcase live? If they do a chair announcement, I'm gonna watch it, but after when it's no longer alive anymore, because I don't want to do the long waiting. No, I don't want to do that. So I'll probably watch it after it's done, and then I'll probably do like for instance, Marvel Studios released something where it was like a quick sum up of all the chairs. And then I'll probably react to that. It's too long. If it's going to be long like it was before, it's just too long, and I don't feel like waiting hours. Now, if D23 does, I don't even know if I'll do a live stream for D23 if they actually do one, because I don't think they're going to show much. Now, if they show any trailers, I will do reactions for those trailers. I will do reactions. I probably won't go live, but I'll do reactions for it. I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, Marvel, cool. A good example of this, Iron Man Armored Adventures. There we go. That's what I'm saying. I loved that show, and I'm pretty sure it got canceled after what? It got canceled after like a couple of seasons or something. I think it had like 4 seasons, 3 seasons that got canceled. So yeah, like no. That's what I'm saying. I'm tired of things getting canceled. Tired of it. It sucks. It's not fun. It's annoying. It's actually really upsetting. It's a shame. It's a real shame. It's crazy. Okay. Well, we can talk about this. Shameik Moore reveals he has begun voice recording for Beyond the Spider-Verse, which is awesome. I'm glad. I'm not gonna lie though that it does sound a bit concerning that he just started like voice recording when it's like, hasn't this movie been in production for like the longest time? So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't even think we're gonna see this movie. Is this movie supposed to come out next year, or is it 2027? I think it's 2027, right? Yeah, we'll look it up. Or no, it's beyond. It's beyond. I don't know why I'm saying across. Yeah, 2027. Okay, yeah. So I guess that makes sense, but I feel like again they've been working on animation and everything for a while, and I thought Haley Steinfeld said she's been in the booth for her voice recording. So maybe that they're doing everybody like whenever they're free, they're grabbing them to do voice lines, which I feel like Wouldn't have Shamik been first? But then again, I know he was in a project, like he's been in a couple of projects, or he's been in one show recently. So maybe that's why they just couldn't get him. I know Haley Steinfeld had Sinners. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's one of them things where like they work on the animation way before they get the voice actors in. Maybe that's normal. I think that's usually how it goes. But I feel like it just feels weird that he's saying he's now begun in the voice recording. Like he's now begun voice recording for Beyond the Spider-Verse. It just feels weird because this movie's, I feel like, been in production for the longest time. Crimson. He better not mess this up. I feel like the whole internet has been saying, you better not mess this up. I mean, I can't. I feel like I don't even want to put that out in the, I don't know. I feel like I don't even want to say that, but like, bro better not mess it up. Bro better not mess it up. I feel bad for him that a lot of people are like, don't mess this up. Or like, there's going to be like, there's people out there that are saying some crazy things like, don't mess this up or else. There's like, people are just like, yeah, people literally, it's on the weight of how this trilogy ends is on his shoulders. Like, he can't mess this up. Like, I can't. So that's why I'm like, I can't even put that out in the ether of like, don't mess this up, because I feel like if we say some shit like that, something's gonna get messed up. So I feel like we might be smooth sailing here on out, hopefully, because I feel like there's been multiple road, like, speed bumps with this project. I don't even want to say any more about Beyond the Spider-Verse, because I feel like it's just, it's speed bump central. I feel like how many, like, issues that this movie has come across, and I can't with it. So we're just kind of gonna leave it at that. I'm excited for D23. Only 7 days away. Yeah, it should be interesting, JJ. I don't know if we're gonna get any like live stream, but I know we will get stuff from Marvel. I'm just not counting for anything huge from Marvel until after Secret Wars with their Phase 6 slate. I'm trying to think. At least of the projects we don't already know of. Like, of course we'll get stuff regarding Phase 6, like the Punisher special, Daredevil Born Again Season 2 and stuff like that. I'm just trying to think of what now. Let's go to... Okay, I do want to... do we want to talk about this? Yeah, we can talk about this. I want to talk about this. Okay. It's regarding Marvel Legends. Okay, so guys, now we're going to be talking about Marvel Legends. So we're going to be talking about the 2-pack, or the new Maximum series figure that they just announced yesterday. So we're going to talk about that. I did make a YouTube short talking about it. Make sure to go check it out. Make sure to go like it. I talked about it on Instagram and TikTok. I also posted on my community tab what the new Maximum series Marvel Legends is going to be. I'm curious to know if you guys are actually going to be getting this figure or not. So I do want to talk about this. So let's go to Marvel Legends and let's talk about it, shall we? Okay, this is interesting. This is just, okay, so Dan Yoon, before we get to, like, about the new Maximum figure, Dan Yoon just posted about saying pre-orders for the Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Cyclops and Jean Grey 2-pack on September 3rd. This is a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Premium members will have an 1-hour exclusive period starting at 1300 ET. I don't know. This is military time. I'm not good at reading military time, so I'm not going to bother. But I'm going to assume if he's not talking about, like, maybe he is talking about Pulse members. I know that this 2-pack, the Wolverine and Storm, this didn't release until 2. So I'm going to assume if that's even by the military time, they're probably meaning it's going to go up at 1 for Pulse premium members. Only at 1 o'clock, if that's correct, about the 1300 ET, that's military time, if that means 1 for Eastern time. And then I'm going to assume that that's going to drop at 2, like the Wolverine and Storm dropped at 2 p.m. EST. That's when I got mine over on Hasbro. And I don't know if this is a Pulse exclusive. Let me know. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it on Amazon. If you guys know, let me know. Was this a Pulse exclusive? The brown suit Wolverine and Storm? In her black and yellow getup? Like, let me know. Like, was this a Pulse exclusive? Because I don't know. I'm actually curious to know, because I really, really don't know if this was a Pulse exclusive or not. So, But I do want to talk about, like I said, I do want to talk about the Maximum series. So this is cool. This is going to be going up on September 3rd. Probably for Paul's premium members at 1 p.m. EST. I'm going to assume that's what that actually better yet. I don't even know if it'll tell me. I can go and see what it means. GMT and EST? Maybe that's it. 9 a.m.? That can't be right. No. 9 a.m.? Maybe that's, wow, that's really early. Okay, I don't know if that's right or not. Guys, let me know if you guys know military time, and let me know what that 1300 means, because I don't know. If it's 9 a.m., that's actually crazy. It's going up that early for people, and I would assume it just goes up at 1 for us, maybe 2. Maybe they're changing it. I don't know, but that's pretty cool. Someone said it. Did someone say it in the comment section? I don't know. Actually, better yet, let me just go to Dan Yoon's thing, and I'll just kind of check. Because I can go off of what he said before for the... Okay, yeah. Okay. Okay. Hasbro, okay. Exclusively at Hasbro, Paul's pre-orders, X-Men 7 Storm, and Wolverine 2-pack. 1300 ET for exclusive period for Paul's premium members, okay. And then 1400 ET, which it was at 2 p.m. EST for us. That was at 2 p.m. Okay, all right. So cool. I was correct. So probably about 1 for them, 9 for them. And then it's going to be at 2 for us, for normal Pulse members. Okay, all right. That's cool. But we are going to be talking about the Maximum. Deadpool and Dupe. We're going to be talking about this. I'm curious to know who is going to pre-order the Deadpool and Dupe this upcoming Tuesday. Who's going to pre-order? 1 p.m. Okay, so it's at 1 p.m. So I was correct. So 1 p.m. for Pulse Premium members, and then just for standard Pulse members, it's going to be up at 2. Okay, so I was correct. Okay, dope. Thank you, Crimson. I really appreciate it, bro. Looking out. Thanks, man. So that's cool. Okay, cool. That's nice to know. But yeah, guys, this goes up next Tuesday, August 26th, on Hasbro Pulse, I believe GameStop, Entertainment Earth, Big Bad Toy Store. This is going to go pretty much everywhere. Amazon Prime. So this is going to be everywhere. I'm going to most likely pre-order mine on Prime. I'm going to pre-order mine on Hasbro first. And then if I find this on Prime, I'm going to pre-order on Prime if I can find a link. Because I really just don't like buying from Pulse anymore. I don't like paying a surcharge for delivery. It's like $4 or $6 for delivery, and I hate doing it, especially for bigger, more expensive Marvel Legends, whether it be 2-packs, whether it be Maximum stuff. I just don't want to put out like more money than I need to. When I'm already spending an over exaggerated amount on a figure, I'm not trying to like also pay shipping. So I think at first I'm going to order this on Pulse, and then once I find the link for Amazon Prime, I'm going to cancel my Pulse order and order it on Prime. I am going to get this, and I only have one comic Deadpool figure for my comic Deadpool shelf, or for my comic shelf. I have the Deadpool corpse, dog pull, squirrel pull with him with the scooter. I have that, Marvel Legends. But this one, I gotta buy it. This is going to be my second Maximum I've bought, right next to Maximum Hulk. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be purchasing this next Tuesday. I'm very excited. It's going to be a nice addition to my collection. Yeah, I'm going to pass. You're going to pass? Okay, well, why? How come, Crimson? It's a Pulse exclusive. It's a Pulse exclusive. What? What's a Pulse exclusive? The Wolverine and Storm? That was a Pulse exclusive? Because I was asking about that. I don't think this is a Pulse exclusive. This is going to be on Big Bad, Amazon, and other retailers. I don't think it'll be on Walmart or Target, but it'll be on everything else. I'm going to pass on this because I'm still trying to save up for the Marvel vs. Capcom figs. Okay. Understandably so. Those are like $60. I get you. Now, the War Machine and Omega Red, that was actually $50. It wasn't $60 like the Thanos and Psylocke from Target, which is weird that Walmart charged 50 for theirs and Target charged 60 for theirs. Outrageous. It's outrageous. Tryson the Entertainer. Is it Tristan? Oh, nice to see you, Tristan. That's nice to see you in here. I saw you in here last week. Thank you for joining again. You said I'm waiting on the days and future past Wolverine and Storm figures because they are highly rumored. Oh, okay. So, like, are you talking about like from the movie or from the comics? Let me know. I feel like you're talking about the movie. When I hear Days of Future Past, I think about the movies. The movie. So let me know. Is it like you're talking about like the live action or like a comic ones? Bethany, nice to see you in here. You said I'm going to honest. I'm scared for the pricing. I'm going to be honest. I'm scared of the pricing. Yeah, I mean the pricing is expensive. I mean this thing is like $50. It's $49.99. I mean that's just the name of the game now. I mean these maximum figures are just going to be more. I mean I don't think Marvel Legends are ever going to make things cheaper, especially because they're giving all this stuff, all the accessories, and they're kind of like they're giving us more articulation. I believe if I'm correct, this body that they're using is the maximum Spider-Man body, but just with the Deadpool suit on, the Deadpool mold. But I believe it's the maximum Spidey body that they're using. So, I mean, that might be, like, the body that they're going to be using going forward for, like, action, for, like, the dude figures. Now, when it comes to women maximum, series figures, who knows? I mean, I don't know what... They might make a whole new body mold for that in regarding of, like, articulation and kind of making it as highly praised as the maximum Spidey was. You know what I mean? I feel like people really like that figure because of the articulation capability, and I feel like they said it's a great step for where Marvel Legends is trying to go, because the maximum line, this line is supposed to compete with like Mafex, SH Figure Arts. If I'm being honest, I'm always gonna like Marvel Legends way more than Mafex, way more than SH. I just feel like the figures are too small. I feel like you could easily break them. I just feel like they're too skinny a lot of the time. I'm not in love with them. Now I will say there's every now and then I will get a figure. I think I got the Mafex or I can't remember. I think I got the Mafex Daredevil. I think it was a Mafex. I don't think it was an SH. I don't know. That one I do like because that one's not just gonna break. I like a lot of like the other Mafex or SH figures. I feel like once you hold them, they feel like they're just gonna crumble in your hands. For instance, if you could give a child that, they're gonna rip that shit apart. Compared to a Marvel Legends, like that thing, Marvel Legends is gonna be a lot more durable than if I gave like my 2-year-old or 3-year-old brother, my like Mafex or SH Figure Arts figure. That thing is gonna be torn to shreds. Like that's the quality I feel like people don't talk about. Like, if I gave my Marvel Legends to my younger brothers and sisters, I know it's going to survive. I feel like that's how people should be comparing it to, is that if you gave it to someone, would it survive? Yeah, so I don't know. For me personally, I just feel like Marvel Legends are better, in my personal opinion. And I feel like this is a good, like, competitive thing Marvel Legends are trying to do against Mafex and SH is this. I just feel like they're killing it so far with this Maximum line. In my personal opinion, I know a lot of people don't like the Maximum Hulk because the people that are saying that already have Hulks and they're upset that they took some of the body molds or some of the reused parts from the previous Hulk when those Hulks are highly praised, and I don't know. I just feel like people don't see what Hasbro is doing that I personally see. I don't know. Personally, I really love the Maximum Hulk. I own it. I'm so glad they re-released, or they made a new Hulk figure, because I never had the comic Hulk, and I was very happy when I got that. I didn't have to pay outrageous scalper prices for a Hulk figure. I feel like, you know what I mean? I just feel like for me personally, that never had the Hulk, I feel like I can talk more praise about it than negativity about it personally. You said the Iron Man 2-pack is priced at $50. Yeah. But then again, the Iron Man 2-pack, that's normal for, you know what I mean? That's kind of normal for a 2-pack, but this is Maximum, so they can say, because it's Maximum and it has extra hand accessories, extra, extra just, weapon accessories, and it comes with dupe. They technically consider this a 2-pack, and also because it's Maximum and because of the articulation and also the accessories, they can charge $50. I mean, and me personally, I don't have a problem with the price. I mean, it's just it makes sense. I expect that from maximum series line. Now, if they start charging like 60, $70, that's a different story. I kind of hope they keep this price. I think the 60 will be for the bigger figures. I personally think that because I think the maximum series Hulk, I think it was $60. I could be wrong. I can't remember. The Amazon pre-order is up. For what? For what? Crimson, let me know. Oh, like for the Iron Man? Okay, the Iron Man and Mandarin? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care for that 2-pack. Are you getting it? Let me know though. I didn't buy the Maximum Hulk because I'm waiting for that Elite Marvel vs. Capcom Hulk. If they, like from Marvel Legends, are they making a Marvel vs. Capcom Hulk? Are they doing that? Hasbro? I mean, I feel like they could. I feel like they could. But isn't like the Maximum Hulk kind of like the Marvel vs. Cap? Couldn't they just call that the Marvel vs. Capcom Hulk? Unless he looks some type of way, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've never played Marvel vs. Capcom. Also, guys, let me know. Can you hear my AC unit? Let me know. If you can, I'm turning it off, but just let me know. I don't know if you guys can hear my unit or not. If it's not picking up, that's fine. But if it is picking up, I'll turn it off. I have my AC on because it was really hot, getting really hot in the studio, so I had to turn it on. That Hulk is a little bit different. Okay, cool. Okay. I didn't know they were doing that. That's actually cool if they're doing it. I didn't know they were going to make a Marvel vs. Capcom Hulk. Different Hulk. Wait, different Hulk. He's Smart Hulk in Marvel vs. Capcom. I didn't know that. That's cool. Iceman and Magneto Marvel vs. Capcom 2-pack would feed families. Lol. I mean, they might do it. You never know. I feel like Dan Yoon and the Hasbro team at Marvel Legends, I feel like they know what we want. I'm not too worried about it. I feel like as of late too. No, I can't hear that AC. Okay, cool. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate you. You said I can't wait for the brand new day Deluxe Hulk. Oh yeah. Yeah, Tristan, I totally forgot. When they do the brand new day, like, Hulk, that's going to be so cool because I don't have an MCU Hulk. So maybe I'll hold out for that Hulk figure. I hope it's not Gray Hulk, though. I hope it's like an actual, like, raging green Hulk I can add to my MCU shelf. I would do it. I'd be perfectly happy. Now, if it's gray, I'll be disappointed because I really just want a green raging Hulk figure. Please let him be green, and please let him be raging. I really hope. I want a Marvel vs. Capcom Rogue and Gambit. Jimmy, that would be cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's some other pictures, kind of showcasing the figures off. He looks good. Like I said, I'm very excited for this figure. I only have one other Deadpool figure, but for me personally, this is just an instant cop. I'm not gonna lie. I've even thought about this weekend. I even thought, dude, I want to drop like $60 on the Maximum Series Spidey. I'm not gonna lie. I was really thinking to myself, do I really want to buy this figure? I don't know. I keep passing it on Amazon. I think it's like $60 something. I think it's like $60. I'm tempted. I've every time I pass it, I'm like, will this be the day I purchase it? I don't know if I want to drop $60 on that figure though. I just don't know if I want to do it, but I thought about it. I did think about it. I don't know if I want to, but I did think about it. I always think about it, so I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it. All right, we're going to go to YouTube now. We're just going to go to YouTube. I feel like I kind of talked about everything. So let's just go to YouTube. I do want to check out some Marvel Legends stuff. Guys, I know Jamiggy, Ultra Nerd, I do know you guys sent stuff into the Discord. So I know the one Ultra Nerd, the one you sent, if you're still in here, I know it was about the leaked list for some upcoming Marvel Legends. I believe I watched that from Shardimus. I'm pretty sure I watched that video like the other day. Yeah. I already watched this. We can, if anybody didn't watch it, we can rewatch it. I'm not opposed to it. So if you guys really do want to watch, like, rewatch the Legends leaks of 2026, even though I feel like we watched this last week. I can't remember sometimes, but I feel like we watched this last week. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure we did, because of the Marvel vs. Capcom not Marvel vs. Capcom. The Marvel Rivals figures. I remember we were talking about it. So I believe we watched this last week. Everything is pricey nowadays, 100%. 100%. You said Jamaica Sabretooth and Cyclops 2-pack. That'd be cool. Everything is so pricey nowadays. JJ, you're not wrong. I trust me. Trust. It's a blessing that I'm able to get the figures I can, but it's by all means not easy. Like, I have to save up, and I need to, like, strategize. Like, it's like I don't just have money I can just throw at these figures. I really am like, I'm like everybody else. I have to literally, like, save up, plan ahead, put money away. As Dan Yoon says, I gotta stack bread so I can get figures. Like, I'm not kidding around. Like, it's... Oh, man. I'm glad I'm taking a break, though. I did take a break from buying figures, because as of right now, in the month of September, the month of October, as of right now, I have no figures coming out. I'm still doing pre-orders, but they're not until, like, end of the year, early 2026. So I'm very grateful. I have, like, 2 full months. Hopefully October is another full month. Although some of the X-Men 97 wave, I think they said there's, like, what, wave 3 or 4? I think they said it's wave 4 of X-Men 97. Let me know if it's wave 3 or 4. I can't remember. I think Dan Yoon and them said it was wave 4, and I was like, what was wave 3? I thought this was wave 3, but regardless, it says on Amazon for those figures, like the Jubilee, Roberto, what is it? Emma Frost, Wolverine. A lot of them say, like, October, early October. But then a lot of them have changed. Like, Jubilee said October before, now she says November. So I think I'm going to play it safe at the end of September, save up my last, like, 3 paychecks at the end of the month of this upcoming September, just in case they do drop those figures early October. Big brain. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta be smart about this. What if the movie set between Doomsday and Secret Wars is another universe film like the Fantastic Four First Steps? Like what? Like Brand New Day? Is that what you're talking about? What if the movie set between Doomsday and Secret Wars is another like universe film like in First Steps? That would be cool. That actually would be cool. I wouldn't be against it, Tristan, if they did decide to do that. If it's a surprise film, that would be cool. Kind of like how we got Captain Marvel in between Avengers Infinity War and before Avengers Doomsday. Not Avengers Doomsday. Avengers Endgame. I would be down for that, like a movie in between. That'd be cool. I think next Hasbro Pulse stream should be in November or December. You could be right. I did hear though they're actually doing a Pulse stream, not Pulse stream, but they're doing a Pulse event, and I believe there's a convention coming up, I think in Canada, and they're doing a panel at this convention. I think it's in Canada. I could be wrong. I heard that they're going to be doing a Pulse panel at a convention sometime in the next couple of days or a couple of weeks. I heard. I don't remember where. Wave 3. Okay, I thought it was Wave 4. Okay, it's Wave 3, Wave 4 coming out. Okay. Yo, Marvel, you said I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We were just talking about Marvel Legends. We were talking about the Maximum, Deadpool, and Dupe. We were talking about the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Wolverine and Storm X-Men 97 2-pack that went up on pre-order. And we were also talking about the how Dan Yoon just announced that they're going to be dropping September 3rd at 1300 ET, which is, of course, military time, which equates to 1 p.m. Eastern time for Pulse Premium members only. It's going to go up that early for the Jean and Cyclops X-Men 97 2-pack and their final suits that they had in X-Men 97. And then for everybody, for regular Pulse members, it's going to go up at 2 p.m. EST on September 3rd. So that's what we were talking about, so you didn't really miss much. Tristan, you said I wouldn't be surprised for new Fox Wave. Oh, I did hear about that. I did hear that they're going to be bringing out some old X-Men figures from Fox. I did hear about that. That was on leaked lists from like displaying model behavior. I mean, people have talked about it. I don't know if we're going to get them announced maybe this year, early next year. Who knows? I did hear about that. New Wave or Fox Wave is going to be revealed at the panel because Wave 2 is a thing I'm hearing. Okay, cool. Ultra Nerd, nice to see you. You said, hey, I'm back. What did I miss? Not much. We were just talking about Marvel Legends. We were just talking about the Maximum, Deadpool and Dupe, and talking about some 2-packs coming out for X-Men 97. That just, one of the 2-packs was the Storm and Wolverine. And they're, Wolverine is brown and yellow, and Storm are yellow and black from X-Men 97 in the final episode of X-Men 97. They, brought that pre-order out. I purchased it. We were just talking about all that. Okay, so I don't know what we can watch regarding Marvel Legends. I really don't know. Like, it's going to be a little bit of a gamble because I don't know. We could watch someone talking about the Maximum thing. I didn't watch this dude. I don't know if I ever want to watch this dude again, Anthony's Customs. I did not really like the vibes. So, no offense to him. For the people that like his content, cool. I just feel like bro really does hate a lot, and I don't know. I don't really like that vibe. But I don't know. We did watch this. I think it was last week. I swear we watched this last week. Or if it was 5 days ago, maybe we didn't watch this last week, and maybe I watched it on my own time. But maybe we watched Displaying Model Behaviors list, which was the same exact list, I believe. Also, not sponsored, but damn is this shit good. I'm buying more of this tomorrow. Blue Raspberry Clear American Flavored Water. Peak. You can get this at Walmart. I recommend. It's good. It's so good. I'm so pissed I didn't grab 2. So pissed. It's good. I might call my brother up and be like, did you drink your other one? And go get it. I might. Then again, it's 9:08. I feel like that's kind of stupid to go all the way. And then again, I gotta go to my house anyways. So, I don't know. Flavored water is the best. You know, Marvel. You know, it's gas. I just want to give a look. Walmart, the one thing they do right is they have a plethora of flavored water flavors. Do you know I found a Skittles flavored water? Skittles. What's it called? Clear American Blue Raspberry flavored water. Clear American Blue Raspberry. Gas. And you can only, as far as I know, you can only get this at Walmart. Gas. So good. I kid you not. It's so good. And the Skittle one's good too. But if I'm being honest, that one's the best. I think it might be the best. I'm not even gonna lie. I think it might be the best. I think so. You said flavored water is good, but nothing beats pure water. What's pure water? Oh yeah, pure. Yeah, just normal water. Yeah, water's great. Yeah. I think my most anticipated Marvel Legends figure is the Robert Downey Jr. Doom. Facts. Tristan, I'm not even gonna like fight with you on that one. I 100% agree. Like, it's gonna be so cool. I'm excited to just see the design of Doom. I'm so excited to see like how he's gonna actually look. This stream sponsored by Walmart. I wish. Could you imagine? That'd be cool. I mean, sponsorships would be amazing. If I keep doing what I'm doing, I hope one day it will happen. And guys, it happens through you. Like I said, always make sure to like, share. Like you said, let's really keep growing this community. Let's keep growing it. Share with your friends, your family. Let's do it. Skittles, yes. Like a Skittles flavored water. It's like, I think it's called like Rainbow or something. It's like Skittles flavored. It tastes so good. It's so good. It's not actually Skittles, but like, it is though. Like, if that makes any sense. Like, they don't call it Skittles flavored water. I don't think they just call it like Rainbow flavored water or something like that. I don't know. But it's good. Look, like, guys, next time you go to your local Walmart, go check it out. You said lemonade. I'll have to check it out. Thanks. Of course. JJ, you said lemonade on top. Lemonade is gas. I haven't had lemonade in forever. Like, it's been a minute. I haven't had lemonade in forever. It's actually crazy. Like, I haven't had it in, like, the longest time. Imagine if Hasbro sponsored one of your vids. It'd be awesome. It would be sick. That would be peak. It would be peak. Ultra Nerd. I mean, I can only hope and wish that eventually one day I will get sponsorships and I can actually start doing a lot of like giveaways and doing a lot of things. Like that's the biggest thing is once I actually really start getting things moving and start really getting a lot of like revenue via like videos and stuff, I want to start giving back like crazy. Like major giveaways, like stream giveaways. I could just give stuff off away on stream. I want to start doing all that, but it just boils down to the subscriber count, how many views are the videos are getting, how many likes the videos are getting. It's just a numbers game. And I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier today, I kind of got like, I was a little bit like sad earlier. I was like, damn. I was like, I'm doing all this hard work and just things aren't reaching the way I wanted things to reach. And I was like, I just need to be in the moment. I was like, I can't just, it'll happen. It's just a process. It'll happen. And I just got to keep moving forward. I'm not going to lie. The stream me being on stream today helped me though. It's making me really, really happy. You know what I mean? Talking to everybody as it always does. But I'm not going to lie. I was really sad earlier. I was like, damn, I was like, everybody else is, getting, it's happening for them, but it's taking a little longer for me. And it's just, like I said, you know what I mean? My time will come. I just got to keep doing what I'm doing. You said I actually already found it online. It's only at 84 cents. That's really a good deal. It is. Yes, it is, Marvel. One of my favorite sparkling ice flavors is lemonade one. I do like sparkling ice. I remember I used to have it a lot in school. We used to have vending machines in my school. I haven't had it in forever, though, since I found flavored water. I think flavored water, for me personally, is better than sparkling ice, but I do like sparkling ice still. It is pretty good. Oh, yeah, you'll get sponsorship for sure. I hope so, Marvel. I really, really hope. Lemonade is hit or miss. Sometimes it all really depends on where you get it from. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Ultra Nerd. Just remember to keep going and to go beyond. Plus Ultra. Let's go, bro. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's the thing that always like brings me back is just remembering like what would All Might say, what would the kids of UA say, and they would say go beyond plus ultra, don't give up on your dreams. I always gotta remember that. I want to have like something in the back here that says like always go plus ultra or some quote of All Might. I should really get in the background some cool shit. I don't know. Yeah, you can't let other people get to you like that. You gotta focus on you. Exactly. I mean, it was just in my own head. I was like, damn, bro. It's like, it's happening. I was like, I just really want it to happen. I was like, oh, I'm working so hard. Like I said, it will happen though. It will happen. And I think it's great when it's happening for other people. It's great. I want everybody to succeed and everybody to get the thing that they want the most in life and for their dreams. And I know it's gonna happen for me. It just might take a little bit longer to get there. But the one thing that like makes up for everything is the fact I've found a real genuine like community and family here that not many other YouTube channels can say that they actually have genuine, real, loving, caring, people in their community. Like, I'm so proud of, like, the community I've built here. And every time I start a live stream, you guys all ask each other, how have you been? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I've never seen anybody do that. It's like, you guys communicate with yourselves. You got, like, if, what's cool is that, like, we have such an amazing community here that, like, we all know one another. Like, to the point where it's like regulars and like we all know one another. It's like catching up with your like friend at school. Like, you know, hey, how's it going, man? Like, what you been up to? Like, it's just cool. I like that. Like, we really have a nice sense, like a nice community here, and it's great. And I'm blessed, truly. What is Kevin? Wait, what is Kevin Goes God mode? What is Kevin Goes God mode? Wait, what? What is Kevin Goes God mode? I don't know what that is. What was that? Yeah, we are. Yeah, you said Yeah, we are all such an amazing community here. We truly, truly like. It's amazing. You know what I mean? I don't know, guys. What do we want to watch? I know. Shardamus just dropped this. Last unedited. Wait, last unedited question mark. Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2 Miles Morales Brooklyn 2099 suit Gamerverse figure review. We could watch this, even though I think this figure's trash, and like completely like the colors are weird in my personal opinion. I think those pinks should have been more vibrant. But we could watch this. We could. Do we want to watch this? Or we could watch this, where they talk about this figure, even though I'm not going to be buying it. This was a huge Marvel Legend leaks. Okay. Ooh, Miles, do we want to watch it? We can. I don't know what else to watch personally, so we could watch this. This is new. What does the Brooklyn 2099 suit look like again? Okay, so this is it right here, right? But when I remember when they showed this off on stream for Pulse, I was like, the colors don't look right. Miles Morales 2099 suit. Wait, this isn't right. Wait, what? I'm gonna say Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, okay. But okay. I guess it's a different variant of the suit. Okay, so yeah, this is what it looks like in the actual game, if I can actually find it, which is like right here, but this isn't it. I mean, this is a panel from the game. I guess this works. Does this work? I just want to find a bigger picture, though. Okay, this is better. This is better. Okay, so this is what it looks like. What if Kevin goes God mode? Announcers everything after Secret Wars at D23. Wait, what? What if Kevin goes God mode? Announces everything after Secret Wars at D23. That would be crazy. I don't think I'll be at D23 though, Tristan. I think it'll be at San Diego Comic-Con. Huge Marvel Legends leaks. Let's watch that. Okay. What are you watching? Is that the Brooklyn 2099 suit? I think so. Yeah. Cause yeah, it says Miles Morales Brooklyn 2099 suit. That's what you call it. I didn't even know it was called the Brooklyn 29. Miles Morales. Let's say Brooklyn. Even though it's right here, I don't even need to do it. Okay, so this is what it looks like, right? And when you look at the figure, what the hell's that? What the hell is this? This? Right? And then you go to, if I can find it, or have it. I don't know where it went. Okay, let me try to find it again. There we go. That. See, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what? Like, what is that? It doesn't look right. Like, the colors are muted. It looks like trash. I just don't like it. I really don't like how they did it. Because when you compare it, it doesn't look as good as the way the game looks, personally, in my personal opinion. We could do the Marvel Legend leaks. Okay, we could watch that. We could watch that. But yeah, I just feel like the colors don't really resemble what this figure looks like. It just doesn't look good. They use like a brown red instead of like that pink red type deal. I just think they didn't really do very well in the paint, in my personal opinion. The red on Miles' suit is way too dark. Exactly. It just doesn't resemble the game suit very well at all. But yeah, we can watch this. All right. Let me, I'm pretty sure we've seen this. And this is just going to probably be the same list that displaying model behavior, Shardamus, and all them we're talking about. But we can watch it. Oh, we did know about that. I think displaying model behavior talked about all this. Can't hear it. Okay, yeah, I guess my entire thing got screwed up. Okay, give me a minute. That's so frustrating. Everything went to default. That's so weird. Okay, all right. I don't know why my OBS did all this today, but I guess it just decided to hit F it and just be weird today. I don't know. It's like really weird to me that my OBS like undid everything, which is like very odd. All right, guys, give me a minute. I'm trying to fix this. There we go. I had to fix my monitor and everything. Okay, cool. All right, it should be good now.
Cool figure. Articulation-wise, proportion-wise.
Can you hear it now?
Good. But yeah, long overdue for this character. He's part of Serpent Society, which I'm a big fan of. So, excited for that.
Let me know.
We're also getting Daredevil in that set. Pretty cool, a comic Daredevil. Again, actually, long overdue for that as well, because that Daredevil we got with the Renew Your Vows body mold was in a 3-pack with Bullseye and Elektra. That's very hard to get. So, this is a W. Also, a comic accurate Falcon with a classic look. And Absorbing Man. Again, long overdue.
The video is
as well.
mute?
I sold my Build-A-Figure one. I got...
Wait, what? No, I think the video is on mute. I think. Tristan, you said it's good. Okay, so it's good. Okay.
From the 2016 wave, the Spider-Man wave, and also Magic. So, again, Constrictor, Daredevil, Falcon, Absorbing Man, and Magic for that rumored Secret Wars retro wave. Now, next up, I'm very excited for this, the Deadpool Wolverine wave. So, first up, Henry Cavill as Wolverine.
I think Cavalry.
I did hear. Nova
I want the Cassandra Nova.
Also, X-23, Blade, Elektra, and this Deadpool and Wolverine variant that was a concept art for the movie but never got into the movie. So that's pretty cool. Also, Cowboy.
That's tempting.
Deadpool,
I didn't hear about.
Wait
a second.
This.
That okay. I'm not gonna lie. When that happened, the all right. I thought I like switched the video. It just felt very abrupt, but. I did not know we were probably going to be getting this. If we get this, I might have to buy it. I'm not going to lie. The Cowboy Wolverine, the Cowboy Deadpool sound ass. But if we get this, I'm buying it. I think I'm going to buy it because this is hard. And it's a shame we didn't get this in the movie, but we got stupid Cowboy Deadpool. Missed opportunity.
Cowboy, Deadpool, I believe Matthew McConaughey voiced him.
Alright.
This is the most excited figure in this rumored leak set, which is the Deadpool and Wolverine brown suit, Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I need this.
Wolverine pull almost happened? I guess so,
Hugh
Tristan.
Jackman wearing that? Come on now, I need that. Of course,
I need
we're getting
that.
the Spider-Man wave as well. And in this rumored leak, he posted 2 different 29 Spider-Mans. One being the blue one being the white one. So we're getting both, I assume. So that's pretty cool. I love both suits for 29 Spider-Man.
On
we're also getting
Cowboy Deadpool. I
Spider-Man,
don't care about Cowboy Deadpool. I thought that was dumb. I was like, I don't care.
Now,
especially when we could have got Wolverine pull.
Line.
Come
we're
on.
getting, I'm excited for this one. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, or actually the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, Andrew Garfield. I'm excited for that. Andrew Garfield is my favorite Spider-Man.
I might have
and
to get that.
Really
I might have to get that.
In my opinion, it's overhated for no reason. I love this suit. It's freaking beautiful to look at. We're also getting a Marvel Legends Iron Man Mark III. Now, this is the picture he posted. That's Mark III. But I don't know if it's Mark.
Okay, these are new leaks. On top of leaks I've heard about, because I've heard about a lot of like the Deadpool and Wolverine, Wave 2. I've heard about that. I did not know we were gonna like the whole Wolverine pull wasn't in the list before from displaying model behavior when I checked that video out. So the fact that that's added, I'm really hyped for that wave. 2, I've been wanting the Mark III. I've been wanting this suit so bad. So the fact that we're actually going to be getting a Mark III figure, I love this suit. I'm thrilled because I've been eyeing the Mark II figure, the silver suit. I've been eyeing it up at my one local comic shop right up the street. I've been eyeing it up. So if they make this suit, they make this figure, I'm copying it instantly. I'm copying it because I'm actually going to be working on an MCU Iron Man shelf, and I just got that 2-pack, like I said, of the Mark 1 and Tony. So I'm adding this to the shelf. I'm adding it. I'm buying it. I hope this is true. I hope this is true.
Different Iron Man armor, but we shall see.
I'm definitely getting the Henry Cavill, Wolverine, and Tasm Spidey.
Yeah,
the Calverine would be funny.
So I'm excited for that one as well.
And
that
Blade.
Looks glorious. And we're also getting another wave or set for the X-Men 97 figures. The characters are not confirmed yet, or leaked yet. So yeah, but the biggest reveal, we are getting potentially another HasLab figure. I don't know if this is legit or not, but it's also posted by Alex Chen Toy News. We
Galactus?
A Marvel Legends Punisher armor, a huge Punisher armor HasLab figure. Now again, I don't know if it's legit or not, but the figure's supposed to be huge and expensive. So
I'm not gonna lie, I don't want this. I want Galactus.
Like
Fantastic Four Galactus
armor. That sounds
it's
insane.
cool.
So yeah, a bunch of great leaks, guys. What is your most anticipated figure from this leak set? Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh. Damn, we might get a Calverine that'd be cool. Yeah, Marvel, honestly, I don't know. Look, I wasn't really planning on buying the Calverine, but I'm not gonna lie, it would be funny to have on my shelf. A Calverine figure would be funny if I actually purchased it. I'm not gonna lie, when that sequence happened, I like rolled my eyes. I was like, of course. I was like, I even said to my friends, and I said to Bethany, my sister, I was like, I hope Marvel doesn't get any ideas, because it's cool, it's funny, but like, I don't want him as our Wolverine. I was like, I hope they're not getting any ideas. You know what I mean? I said, Kevin better not be getting any ideas about this, because I don't want him as our Wolverine. But it was funny. I was like, that's actually really funny. So I might buy him. I love this guy. Yeah, Henry Cavill's great. I just don't know. Or you mean the guy that's doing the reviews? Yeah, he seems pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. I might buy him. I might not. It just depends on what he looks like when they actually make the figure and when we actually see the figure. But yeah, this was a pretty cool leaked list. I actually liked it. Some added figures. When I saw the scene, I actually screamed, and all my friends were laughing. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, I went like this. I was like, no way. I think I said no way. I was like, oh God. I was like, because it was so like, I think there was rumors about this. And I didn't believe it. I was like, bullshit. And then it happened. I was like, no way. Because again, I don't even think it was rumored, but I think a lot of people wanted him. Like, that was people's casting for like who could be the next Wolverine. And me and my sister were like, hell no. Like, Henry Cavill's awesome, but I was like, no. I was like, no. But yeah. Marvel should cast real Canadian as their new Logan. I mean, I could take it or leave it. If they don't cast an actual Canadian, I don't care. Like, I personally don't care. But yeah, it would be, I guess it would be cool, I guess. It was definitely a lot like John Krasinski. And Molly, like John Krasinski and like as Reed Richards type deal. Yeah, I just had a face of shock when it happened. Yeah. Did you see the Marvel Legend Leaks vid I sent in Discord? Yeah, I watched it. I watched it like the other day. That was before you sent it. Like when Shardimus posted it, I watched it like right away. I liked the Henry Cavill showed up. It was interesting. I met the YouTuber. Oh yeah, you met the YouTuber. Yeah. After that scene, I want more of his Wolverine. Yeah, I don't need any more of his Wolverine. I mean, it was a funny little cameo, but like I don't need it. It was cool though. Unless they did like some sort of like spin-off type deal, or I don't know, or maybe he shows up in like Secret Wars, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I need any more of this. This was just a funny little cameo. I thought it was funny. And Multiverse of Madness, yeah. I mean, yeah, the fan casting. Yeah, he was fan casting. Like, John Krasinski for Reed, that was fan casting. And it happened. You know what I mean? We got him as Reed Richards, and then he, like, We got him as Reed Richards, and then we got him out as Reed Richards. You know what I mean? As quick as we got him. You know what I mean? It was one of those luck of the draw type deals where, like, you wanted John Krasinski? Oh, there you go. But we didn't say we'd keep John Krasinski. Wanda turned him into licorice. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Okay. What next? I watched this like a little bit ago. This was pretty cool. Monster Wolverine, New Marvel Legends, and Capcom returns. Honestly, my choice for MCU Wolverine is Mel Gibson. Wait, Milo Gibson, Mel Gibson's son. Wait, who is that? She turned him into a bowl of spaghetti, laughing at, yeah, literally. Literally. So you said wait. Milo Gibson? Who is that? I look how I looked this person up and no image pops up. Let me give me a minute. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen him in anything. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that casting. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, though. I don't think I've watched any of this dude's projects. I don't even know if he's a good actor. Personally, I want Taron as Wolverine. I just don't know if it's ever gonna happen. Oh, you just sent this about the alternate about the I got this Daredevil. This is a great Daredevil. I said Mafex. Yeah, that's a good Daredevil. Patrick is low-key the perfect actor for Cyclops. Patrick Brandon might be a good Wolverine. Let me look this person up. Actually, I'll just do it here. We're here. Let me just look this person up. You said Brandon. What's his name? Scarliner? Oh wait, dude, no. This dude apparently is supposed to be Batman. I heard. I guess. Marvel, I've been hearing that this dude might be the new Batman for James's stuff, which I don't even want to get into that because I don't really even care. I've never seen any projects with this dude, so I don't know. Let's look up this person. SCHWAR. Well, you said Patrick. Oh, his name is Patrick. So Patrick. Okay. Who's this dude? It's an author. Wait a second. Wait, what? Patrick. What? SCH. Oh, him. A Cyclops. You know what? I can actually see this. I can actually see this dude being a Cyclops. You know what? It's none of these images, but it's the one. It's his main one. This one right here. I can see it a bit. Possibly the hair, right here. Yeah, and I liked him in Gen V, so yeah, I could see it. I could see it. You said Brandon. I think I looked at dude. He might be a good Wolverine. I think I looked that one up. I think he'd be a better Wolverine than he would Batman. But yeah, I have heard the rumor as well. Yeah, look up Matt Wood. Okay. I don't even know who this is. Who is this? I have never, ever heard of this dude. I don't even know who this is. I don't know. He would make the best Wolverine. He has the look and the height. See, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I know a lot of people want to see it. I don't need a short Wolverine. I'm sorry. I just don't. I really feel like, what's his name? Can't remember his name. The guy that made Deadpool and Wolverine. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name, but I feel like him and Ryan. The reason we saw a short Wolverine, like the accurate Wolverine, it was to show how ridiculous it would look. It would look ridiculous. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I don't need I don't need it. I don't need it like a comic accurate Wolverine. And you even saw like Wolverine, like Deadpool was like, oh, like short King Wolverine. Like I don't need it. It looks just, I don't know. I don't really need it. The size, the height don't matter to me personally. I am so excited to see Alan Cummings return as Nightcrawler. Same, it's gonna be cool. Sean Levy, thank you, Marvel. I appreciate it. Daniel Day-Lewis is my choice for the MCU Magneto. I feel like I know who that is. I feel like I know who this is. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It depends on who they're trying to go for. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, they made fun of that for a reason, exactly. That Wolverine wasn't even the right. He was like 5'3" height. I mean, you get the point, though. You know what I mean? You get the point, Ultra Nerd. It just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. I don't need like someone to be like. I feel like that it seemed accurate to me. Like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't need like it. It's not the size. The height don't matter to me personally. I really don't care. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You guys know my take. Who Wolverine should be. It's got to be Taron, bro. I'm sorry. I really do. He's perfect. I made my stance on it. He needs to be Wolverine. It makes sense. It just makes sense. There's a deep fake someone made with him with that hair. He needs to be Wolverine. And I'm gonna be honest, I already have my pick for Cyclops. I just don't know if he'll do it. I need Glenn Powell as Cyclops. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I feel like he just has the jaw for it and he has the look for it, and he just seems like a Boy Scout. I just feel like it would be perfect, and I already had a cast for Jean too. I think it's like, I forget what her name is. Let me look up. What was it? Is it Twisters? Oh. I think it's what, Twisters? Yeah, it's the new one, 2024, right? Yeah. Daisy Edgar Jones. I think she should be Jean Grey. I think she should be Jean Grey. Know the Who. Know the Who. You said Jeremy. Wait, Jeremy Irons would capture Eric perfectly. Jeremy Irons would go so hard as Magneto. No. It really would. Yeah. I need Glenn Powell as Booster Gold. I don't. No, bro. I need him as Cyclops. I don't need him as Booster Gold. I need him as, because it's already going to Kumail Nanjiani like Booster Gold. That already got cast. That ain't happening. I would pick the other guy for Cyclops. Who? Like Taron? Oh no, he's got to be Wolverine. I've made multiple videos on why he should be Wolverine, but I do think that Daisy Edgar Jones could easily play Jean Grey. Easily. And they have great chemistry, her and Glenn. So it would make sense for you could easily do a Cyclops and Jean right here, easily. I mean, just the connect. I saw it instantly when I watched Twisters. I was like, wow, like they could. I think they could be our Jean Grey and Cyclops. I was like, I think they can actually do that. And I think Taron. I guess I made my decision. Taron should be Wolverine. Also, it makes so much sense because he's worked with Hugh Jackman and Eddie the Eagle, and I thought instantly right then and there, this kid has charisma. And I actually, well, the first time I got introduced to Taron was through Kingsman, and I was like, oh my god, I think through that movie, I was like, I think he could do a Wolverine. And then I was like, and then the next project he had coming out was Eddie the Eagle, and he worked with Hugh Jackman. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah. And then when he was in Robin Hood, he had the arrows and made claws. This was written in the ether where he needs to be Wolverine. I'm sorry. I don't see any other actor being able to do that role. Unless they're like someone that is unknown, maybe. I don't know. Like maybe that is just starting in Hollywood. I don't know. I just feel like he would kill it. That's if he wanted to do it, though. I don't think he's going to. Jeremy Irons and Magneto, okay. I'm not sure about Charles, to be honest. I thought about Ewan McGregor as Charles at one point, but I don't know. Austin Butler as Gambit would be interesting. Yeah, Tristan, I thought about that too. Austin Butler lately, especially in his newer movie, I think he could probably do a Gambit, and I wouldn't actually not mind it at all. At first, I was not really rocking with Austin Butler. I was like, I don't know if I like this dude. But I'm going to be honest, he's growing on me, I feel like, a little bit. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like in his most latest role, the body that he got, I was like, yeah, bro, it can be Gambit. I was like, I see it. I was like, you could be Gambit. I was like, my sister wouldn't like it at all, though. I can tell you that. I don't know. But, yeah. How ironic Hugh Jackman is... supposed to play Robin Hood for A24. That's what I'm saying. See, like, it's so written in the stars where, like, it just makes sense. And I don't know why Taron has been so against doing it. I feel like I know why, because it's big shoes to fill after Hugh Jackman. But if I'm being honest, I think if Taron did it, I think he'd probably be, again, controversial. I think he could do a better job than Hugh Jackman. I love Hugh Jackman. Again, that's my Wolverine, but I'm telling you, if you guys haven't watched Kingsman, if you guys haven't watched, what was it? What was the thing he was in? It was I'm sure I think of the name of the movie or show he was in. There's no Taron. Blackbird. If you guys haven't watched Blackbird, the shape that Taron gets in Blackbird, I'm gonna see if I can Taron. Did I spell that? Yeah, Blackbird Taron Egerton. Okay. Well, if that's bro's jacked. He can get the body for it. He can clearly jacked as shit. I'm telling you, I think he could. I think if he wanted to, and he has the range. He can put on the mask. He's not that tall either. He's not really that tall of a dude. He's certainly shorter than Hugh Jackman. So yeah, I'm telling you, it's written in the stars. I know he doesn't want to do it. He said he's very comfortable in his life right now where he is in Hollywood. But I'm telling you, if he said he didn't want, he said he's, he said he's very comfortable. Also, that some people know him out on the street, and every now and then he'll get someone saying, "Hey, can I take a picture?" He said he wasn't sure if he really wanted like stardom, where like he gets like bombarded, which I don't blame him, but like he'd effing kill it. I know it in my bones. I feel his voice would throw me off. No, trust. I think he could do it. I'm telling you guys. My thoughts on this is never gonna change. I really don't see anybody else as Wolverine for me. It's him. I'm probably one of the number one supporters on this that actually sees this. And it's funny if you guys go look at my old videos about this. I've made videos about this. You can literally, in one of the latest issues of Wolverine, there's a picture that looks just like him as Wolverine. There's a picture of Wolverine in the comics that looks just like him. Shit you not. Kid you not. I kid you not. It was in one of my older Marvel omnibuses. One of my older omnibus comics that has a whole bunch of comics in one. There's a picture that looks just like him. And it's Wolverine in the comic. I'm telling you. I feel very strong about this cast of him. And I don't know. I feel like whoever they're going to choose, I'm worried. I'm worried I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I'm a little bit worried. That's why I try not to think about it too much because, oh man, the casting for X-Men is going to be hard. So, yeah. We thought it was controversial about Fantastic Four. Oh god, we're not ready for characters like Cyclops, Jean Grey, like Wolverine. Those castings of those characters, I mean, it's gonna be crazy. Tristan, you said Taron Egerton as Wolverine in the show, expanding multiple decades, seasons before he meets X-Men will be amazing. That's what I'm saying. It would be peak. If they did a Disney Plus show showing his life. Peak, bro. It's like I would flip out. But guys, it is 8. Not 8. It is 9:48. I'm gonna be getting off here in a few minutes here. Also, Zach, I did some digging, and Matt Wood is in the movie Saturday Night. Okay. I heard about that movie, but I don't think that movie did like big per se. Where like I like that a lot of people saw that movie. I did hear about it though, but I didn't like see the movie at all. I'll send you a clip of him on Discord. Okay, yeah. I don't think the dude has the look for it. I think Taron has the look. I'm telling you. He has the acting. He has the charisma. He has the acting range. He's friends with Hugh Jackman. I'm telling you. I have strong feelings about him as Wolverine. I know it's not gonna happen though. I just know it. Like he would have to say yeah for it to happen, and I feel like he won't do it, which is a shame. And I feel like the main reason he also don't want to do it is he knows that Marvel fans are just so negative nowadays. I swear, so negative. I'm almost done completing the Fantastic Four. After I'm definitely gonna pick up the Thunderbolts. Yeah, packs. Yeah, you definitely should. They're great. So awesome, those figures. Yeah, I saw the Saturday Night movie. It was pretty good. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's dope. Marvel, you see a ton of movies. Which I love. You know what I mean? I've seen you post some physical media, DVDs on your Insta, and it's awesome. I love to see it. I love when people post about DVDs. It's great. The more people that post about DVDs, the better. That means we get to keep them around longer, which I hope. So, I feel for Marvel, Madame Web, I think the woman from Halloween can do it as an older version of Madame Web. The woman from Halloween. I don't know who the woman from Halloween is. Oh, you mean Jamie Lee Curtis? Is that what you're talking about? Oh yeah, that's the Michael Myers movies, right? I think we're talking about Jamie Lee Curtis. I bet you Jamie Lee Curtis could do it. She could be a Madam Web for sure. I could see it. I think that's who we're talking about. I appreciate it. Thanks, bro. Of course. Yeah, I love when you post about physical media. It's awesome. Like I said, the more people that post about physical media, the more we get to keep it around. And the more people that buy physical media, it shows these companies and these studios that there are people still out there that want to have DVDs and own the movie and not, not own them. You know what I mean? I'm going to convention tomorrow. I'm hoping to find those Thunderbolts 2-packs. And I'm also a Human Torch and Silver Surfer. Yeah. I fear if you, since you're going to a convention tomorrow, those 2-packs are going to be like upcharged like crazy. I hope you get good deals on them if you go. I really hope that they're like retail, or even maybe if anything, if they're a little bit above retail, that's fine, but nothing too crazy. Because I want you to get those 2-packs. And also the Johnny and Silver Surfer. By Johnny and Silver Surfer, are you talking about the MCU Johnny and Silver Surfer, or are you talking about like comic Johnny and Silver Surfer? I think Jamie Lee Curtis dissed on Marvel had one time, so I doubt she joined. She dissed on Marvel? Damn, I didn't know that. I think I do remember that. Wait a second. I think I remember that. I think it was like, what, a couple years back? It's crazy. That's crazy she dissed on Marvel when she did Freaky Friday too. I don't even know if that movie did the numbers. I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't know. And I love Freaky Friday 1, but yeah, I'm always gonna be a physical media guy. You know. Yeah, MCU Silver Surfer and Human Torch fire figures. I love those figures so much. As you can see, things changed. I have no longer my Fantastic Four figures here. I don't even have my Marvel vs. Capcom Thanos and Psylocke in the background anymore. Things did change. So they're actually at home on my shelf where my physical media used to be. So I actually was able to put up those figures at home. I have more space now, so I was able to put them up, which is dope. So I'm very happy about that. Taron Egerton as Wolverine, fighting Mark Ruffalo, Savage Hulk. Oh, jeez. Just cast him as Wolverine, please. Thank you. Exactly. Let's do it. Make it happen. Make it happen. I'm telling you. I would do backflip. I would do a backflip. I would do my first backflip if Taron joined. I swear. I'd probably do it my first actual backflip if Taron was cast as Wolverine. I'd flip out. Yeah, for real. Well, don't think anyone want to see that Freaky Friday movie. Exactly. Like, I'm not rushing out to the theater to see that. That shit Disney Plus. Straight to Disney Plus. Like, I'll watch it when it gets to Disney Plus, but like, I'm not rushing out to the theater to go see that film. I feel like also when you like wait so long to do stuff like that, it just doesn't pan as well as people think it's going to. I feel like Mean Girls 2 was probably the lesson that people should have learned, is that when you wait too long, especially when you get a new cast, things don't work out the way you think they're going to. You know what I mean? Like, imagine, wait a second. Yeah, for real. You read that? Okay. You do a backflip on stream, probably. It probably would. I probably would. But guys, this was fun tonight. This was a fun chill stream. I know we didn't watch too much. I don't even think we watched. Well, we watched a couple of videos. I think we watched like 2. But this was a fun chill stream, guys. I'm glad we did this. Like I said, I do want to like start ending them at like 10. That's really the goal, is to go from like 8 to 10. So yeah, this was a really, really fun chill stream. I'm glad we were back tonight. We'll be back, like I said, next Friday. So just know, guys, like, if I don't say like we're not gonna do a chill stream on the day, I'm most likely doing a chill stream. And we've been solid. We've been doing them like every Friday. Like we haven't missed one yet. Like we've been doing them pretty. We've been pretty solid with it. I always try to like even when I'm not in like feel like I'm in the mood to try to get on stream. I know when I get on stream, talking to you guys makes me so happy. So it's just yeah. How could I say no to getting on stream unless it's like a family emergency? Like I'm always gonna be on here for like Chill Stream Fridays. I love it. It's like I said. I want to try to do. Like, I want to try to do 2 streams a week. That's what I would like to do. Like, maybe one on Friday, but maybe one on, like, Wednesday or something. Like, I'm thinking about doing, like, 2 streams a week. I would like to start implementing that, but I don't know if I want to, like, if I want to necessarily. I don't know. But I love doing these streams. They're so fun. Imagine Hugh Jackman and Taron Egerton came up at the D23 stage next week, and he passes the torch to him. I'd cry. I would actually cry. I'd actually cry, Tristan. Like, I would cry. I would flip out and cry at the same time. Like, I would literally, like, be jumping up and down. Like, I'd be the happy. I would go. I don't think I would stop making a video. I think I'd probably make about, like, 5 or 6 videos in a day talking about that news. And just telling the naysayers to zip it while I have this moment. I'd be happy. Yeah, this was fun. Yeah, Crimson, it definitely was. W-Stream, thank you, Alternator. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday would be great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I would love to do 2 streams a week because I just want to start upping my streams. I really like doing this. Just like, just talking about news live when I see them live and just stuff like that. I like it. I also like lately that we're getting a little bit more. Like, we're getting a little bit more formatted. Like, we'll talk about, like, news first on X. We'll kind of scroll, talk about news. And then we'll kind of, like, watch more of a Legend unboxings or, like, leaked videos last. Or stop-motion videos. We'll kind of do that last. But we'll kind of talk about any news stuff that went around the circuit. I like that. I kind of like talking about news stuff first. And then us kind of going on the Marvel Legends and stuff. And then maybe kind of talking about some other things like we're doing right now. So this was dubs, though. I really kind of like how we're getting them more, like, formatted, and it's kind of not just, like, all over the place. I kind of like how we started on X, talk about news, and then we kind of go from there. It just feels a little bit more contained and a little bit more organized. I like it, personally. Yeah, it was a great stream, bro, as it is always. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Marvel. Really, really, truly. I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming in here tonight. This was really, really fun. I can't wait to do it again this upcoming Friday. Like I said, I hope everybody has a great and amazing weekend. Also, did anybody start school? Let me know. I'm curious. Has anybody start, like, what grades is everybody starting in? And, like, I know my brothers and sisters just started, I think, their first day of high school yesterday. So, which is insane that my brothers and sisters are now freshmen in high school. Makes me feel really old. I'll tell you that. It feels weird. It feels really weird. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everybody's first day of schools went well, whether it be college, whether it be high school, whether it be whatever. Like, yeah. I'm going into 11th grade. Damn. Shit, Alternate, you're about to graduate, bro. You're about to graduate. That's crazy. I'm gonna be a junior. Crimson, I'm in college. Yeah, oh man. Wow. Oh man, time is flying. Especially for you, Alternate. Oh my god, I can't remember what grade you were in when you first, like, found the channel. Yeah, like, time is flying. Yeah, I'm going into college in January. Marvel, damn. Whoa. No. I don't start in September. Wait, you start in September? I don't want to graduate. Oh, yeah. I graduated 2 years ago. Yeah. Oh man, I don't even want to say when I graduated. Because it really will make me sound old, bro. Like, no. But yeah, okay. That's great though. I hope everybody, like I said, has a great, Ultra Nerd. I hope you have a great junior year. I hope what is it? Marvel, I hope you have a great college year, that's just awesome. I hope everybody just has a great year of college and school. You know what I mean? Or whatever grade you guys are going in. I hope that you live in the moment. Like I said, time flies. You only get one. One junior year, one senior year, one freshman year. Like, I really wish I appreciated like school a little bit much, because life just changes. You know what I mean? And you look back. So just like I said, live in the moment. I hope everybody has a great year of school. College, or just school in general. And guys, I'll be seeing you guys next Friday. I'm excited. This upcoming Friday. I don't even know why I say next Friday, because like literally it's gonna be like we fly so quick. It's this upcoming Friday. But yeah, I start September on Friday. Oh, on a Friday. Okay, cool. When did you graduate? I think it was like 2016. I believe it was 2016. I have to like go check, because like it feels that long ago where I actually have to go check. But like, I'm not gonna lie. Let me see. No, 2018. 2018. I thought 2016. 2018, which is crazy. Just saying that out loud is crazy. 2018. Oh man. Yeah, 2018 is when I graduated. So it feels like a long time ago. 2018 doesn't even feel like it was a thing. So when you get to that point, so yeah, 2018. It's actually crazy saying that out loud. So yeah, but I hope everybody has a great school year, college or not college. I hope everybody has a great school year, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. Truly. Does anybody have any plans this weekend? Me personally, I think me and my friend are gonna take some Doctor Who photos this weekend, so that's fun. That's something to look forward to. I know I'm actually staying over at my bro's place, and then we're gonna be taking photos, I think, on Sunday, I believe, majority of Sunday, and then I don't work until next Friday, so I have the whole week to go to the gym. And 7 years ago. Yes, 7 years ago. It's crazy to think. It's so crazy to think. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Damn, you had Infinity War. Yeah, I did. Damn, so you had Infinity War for your graduation. Yes, I did. I actually had Infinity War the month before my birthday. I'm telling you, I had the best movies come out, Marvel movies come out around my birthday, or come out earlier as an early birthday gift. Like I had the Captain America movies around my birthday. I had Civil War around my birthday. Winter Soldier, I believe, was around my birthday. I had like the Avengers movies. I had some of the best birthday gifts when it came to the Marvel movies that anybody else could ask for. I was like thrilled. My plan is just to do my convention tomorrow. Well, I hope you have an amazing time at your convention, Marvel. Can't wait to see what you get. Make sure you drop them in the Discord. If you get any figures, drop them in the Marvel Legends Discord server. I can't wait to see them. Or if it's just anything, drop them in the chill chat or the chill stream or chill chat or whatever. I think it's called just chill talk or whatever, part of my Discord. I don't even know. I just can't wait to see what you get tomorrow. Might be just relaxing and making some adjustments to a new Batman cosplay I'm working on. Awesome. I will have Secret Wars for my graduation. Peak. That's peak. That's peak. Peak. I mean, come on. Peak. I mean, shit. I saw Spider-Man Far From Home and Ant-Man and the Wasp on my birthday. Fire. Sick. I appreciate it, bro. Yes, I can't wait to see them. Sure, I'll try to do that. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll even check out your Instagram posts, because I know you'll make some Instagram posts. So I'll check them out as well. But I can't wait to see what you get. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys this upcoming Friday. Hope everybody has an amazing weekend. As always, hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll catch you guys next Friday for next Friday's chill stream. Peace.